What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Hopefully you guys have had a great day. Been a lot of news to go over, but let's go in and get into a little bit more for tonight. So the end is nigh for the Nintendo Switch. Launches on December 12th. Flop your way through a future of pain and suffering. That does not sound good. So the end is nigh will launch for the Nintendo Switch on December 12th. Publisher Nicalis announced in North America it will be available as both a physical and digital release. In Europe, it will only be available digitally and it'll cost $29.99. Now, the first print copies of the physical edition will include the game card, a full color instruction booklet, and a squishy Ash toy made of sticky silicone. Now, another thing to clear up is that the digital edition here in North America will be $15 on the eShop. The physical edition will be $30 if you want the cartridge and the booklet and the case and all that good stuff. So here's an overview of the game via the official Nicalis page. About the end of night is a sprawling adventure platformer where the player takes control over Ash, one of the few things that have survived the end of the world. Follow Ash as he flops his way through a future of pain and suffering. Feel his stress levels rise as you throw him into an endless swarm of decaying, mutant animal-like creatures and help aid his final epic quest to simply make a friend out of the pieces of people he finds along his journey. Oh, also you collect video game cartridges and tumors, if that does anything for you. Here are the key features of the game: 600 plus levels, 12 plus explorable chapters, 20 plus collectible and fully playable mini-game cartridges, each with their own tiny achievements, 80 plus achievements that will make you feel good about yourself, hundreds of collectible little squishy tumors, loads of hidden extras and endings that you'll probably see someone else find before you do, and stress. Now, Nicalis also plans to release a PlayStation 4 version of The End is Nigh, but a release date has not been announced. A PC version is already available via Steam. So shout out to them for actually understanding their audience and knowing that the Nintendo Switch will probably be more of a highly anticipated release to play this type of game over other systems. Obviously, you can play this type of game anywhere you want. It will definitely appeal to Nintendo fans. So this is actually really cool, and the interesting story about this is actually kind of a microcosm of the developer's life when it comes to this. He talked about this via Twitter. You'll see some of the other videos that I've done on it, and he talks about how it's kind of like how he relates this game to his life, the budgets, the stress, the deadlines of game development. All of that was kind of put into this title. So I'm actually really interested in checking this one out via review copy, and hopefully I can get that for you guys so I can show it off. I think it's going to be a pretty cool game. Nicalis and Ed always make fantastic games. They've done a lot of great stuff before in the past, so I'm looking forward to this one. So what do you guys think about The End is Nigh for the Nintendo Switch? Are you guys going to be picking this one up in December? It'll be a little bit after Xenoblade Chronicles 2 launches for the Nintendo Switch, so some of you guys might be done, some of you guys might not be. I know I won't. Let me know what you guys think about this release in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next article here, Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack for the Nintendo Switch. The physical edition launches on November 21st in North America, December 1st in Europe. Get both Azure Striker Gunvolt games on a single cartridge. Publisher Nighthawk Interactive has announced, so that is a weird publisher. I did not know about that, and I don't know who they are even before this. I've never heard of them, but they will be handling the publishing of the game as far as the physical edition. Now, the pack, which is already available via the eShop, so you can pick it up at this point if you want. It contains both Azure Striker Gunvolt and Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. Originally released for the 3DS, the Nintendo Switch version offers a host of new features, improvements, and bonus content, including 60 frames per second gameplay, the entire catalog of downloadable content from the 3DS version, HD Rumble support, and more. More information on that in the description below, because I actually played a couple rounds of the Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack. It is a phenomenal remake. It is so good. It's so smooth. It plays so well, and I think for that type of Twitch game, as far as like Mega Man style, they really did a number on it, man. It is so good on the Nintendo Switch. The HD Rumble feels like electricity flowing through you when you use his electricity as far as Gunvolts. Man, it is really cool. So definitely check it out if you're looking at it. I mean, it's going to be a little bit more on the pricier side. It is $40, but you do get two games, two complete full games, completely packed with content in there. As far as all the downloadable content and everything in there, it is well worth the amount of money that you're spending on it. Trust me, you're going to get tons of hours of content in each game. So if you're not sure about it, check out my gameplay videos. I already have 2 of them up on my channel. You can see as far as what I went through, and I think you guys are going to agree. It's a pretty good game. Some RPG elements in there, leveling up, putting some mods on your weapons and all that, getting different stuff. It's really cool. So what do you guys think about Inti Creates' latest masterpiece when it comes to the Striker pack? Let me know in the comment section below, and will you guys be picking this one up? Let me hear about it. All right, and moving into the last article here, I want to give a big shout out to the official Doom Twitter page. They have been marketing the heck out of the Nintendo Switch version of Doom, and of course shout outs to them for hooking me up with the review copy so I can show it off to you guys. A lot of you ninja out there went out there and purchased the game, have been sharing a lot of positive thoughts about the game, have been talking positively about it, because it's kind of come under fire, because I know I've talked about this a little bit on my live stream, but I wanted to discuss it. So the whole Digital Foundry dudes over there talked about the game and how it runs like at adaptive resolution down to 600p, then even lower in handheld mode, 30 frames per second, some frame rate drops, and all of that. And I get it, and I understand people are comparing it to the PS4, Xbox One, PC versions of the game, and I definitely get that. But what I want to say for all the people who are actually trying it out, not just looking at numbers, and are actually trying the game out and seeing what type of technical achievement it is to have, I gotta get my Switch right here, to have a game like Doom, which I'm actually playing before I started this video, to have a game like Doom running on something that is handheld, not a laptop, because I keep on hearing people say, oh, well, I can take my laptop anywhere. You can't play a laptop handheld like this. You need a desk, you need something to set the laptop on, and then you need another controller or a mouse to play the game. You're not going to be taking that around with you. It's not the same as this. Let's just please get that out of there. This is the reason why people carry around tablets and not laptops all around the place, because they want something that's more portable and actually handheld in order to get whatever they want to get done, not roll around with a laptop everywhere. So can we stop with that nonsense? Because I've been hearing PC dudes say this, oh, well, you can bring a laptop. No, it's not the same. But I do want to say to all of the Doom fans out there, people that have been sharing and have been liking and have been using the hashtag DoomMillion, started by Obi-Wan. So shout outs to him, man. And check this out. The official Doom Twitter page actually put that in there. They said, quote, to our incredible fans using the DoomMillion hashtag, your support means everything. Thank you. We love being part of the Nintendo Switch family. So that is really cool. And with this whole Doom situation, you're really starting to see who the real Nintendo fans are, the ones who were complaining legitimately about third-party support. And when actually a good third-party game comes, or when third-party games come to the system, they're actually promoting them, they're talking about it on their channels, they're doing whatever they can to raise the awareness. And then you've got the other fans that are sitting there complaining about third-party support and haven't done a thing to help since the Nintendo Switch has launched, but just complained. And that's the thing why you're seeing the real Nintendo fans from the people who are just busters, in my opinion, because you're seeing a lot of support out there from a lot of the YouTube content creators, whether they're streaming the Nintendo Switch third-party games. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, that is nearing 500,000 copies because of all the people that went out there, picked up the game, gave it a chance, and now we're probably going to be getting Dragon Ball FighterZ. We're probably going to be getting a lot more Bandai Namco games because a lot of the Nintendo Switch fans are out there supporting some of not the highest quality as far as Super AAA or whatever you want to call it, but they're still supporting the good games out there. So that's why developers are now saying, okay, we need to get our other games out on there. You saw what Square Enix are saying, you saw what Koei Tecmo is saying, you saw what Bandai Namco, they're all saying, okay, we're in now at this point, because you have the real fans out there promoting the games, talking about the games, and buying the good third-party games on the system, compared to just complaining via social media or complaining during their channels and then not doing anything to help out the situation at all. So shout outs to all of you guys out there that are actually being the real fans and buying the third-party games, putting your money where your mouth is, using the hashtag DoomMillion. Man, I had to give some love today too on Twitter, saying, yo, check this out. I've talked about Doom multiple times. I've told you guys it's a pretty awesome port. All things considered, it's really awesome that they're able to get this type of game on the Nintendo Switch and provide it out there to players. So I think Doom's definitely going to get there. I just feel that once we get more sales in as far as the numbers go, once we get more people buying the Nintendo Switch, I think the holiday season, Black Friday, is going to be big for Doom. big for other third-party games, and it's going to continue on just because of the portable nature. I think it's going to have a longer shelf life, and it's going to keep its value longer than some of the other versions of Doom out there, and people are going to continue to pick this game up into 2018 as more confidence builds in the Nintendo Switch. So shout outs to everyone who's making the Doom Million, hashtag Ovi, everyone out there that are actually playing the game, showing off the game, streaming the game. I know RGT85, Retro Gaming Tube, he's been playing the game, Sean Long, and lots of other people out there. So shout outs to everyone, man, and let's keep this whole Doom Million thing going on Twitter. Let's keep on posting those pics to the official Twitter page, showing off your copies of Doom. It's really awesome to see the support that Nintendo fans are giving this game, because we want great third-party games on the Switch, and the only way to get that is to support the ones. If you're interested in that game, support it and we'll get more. We've been seeing that with Japanese developers, and hopefully it transfers over to the Western developers as well. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. It really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube Live gaming page and consider supporting Player Essence. When you sponsor us via YouTube Live, it gets you access to all sorts of cool emotes that you can use in the chat, in addition to Discord voice chat and live stream tournaments. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.